every day you get to visit Ferrari's official racetrack on the back door of the company's head office in Maranello, Italy. And it's not every day you get to drive a Ferrari. And it's certainly not every day you get to go for a ride with a Formula One driver. But finally, the automotive planets have aligned and the motoring gods have conspired to send me to motoring heaven. Big time. My mission? Go for a ride with Ferrari Formula One test driver Marc Gené in the brand new Ferrari 430 Scuderia, doing 2 laps of the Fiorano racetrack.
A normal driver in some parts of the circuit can be as fast as a Formula One driver. Of course, gearbox also is very, very fast. I'm very impressed on the speed of the gearbox. I drive it like the Formula One car, like now I'm braking with the left foot, so that's something I like a lot about this car. I use similar gears. Here I'm also using third. There is a corner that I'm doing partial throttle. Now we're going towards bridge. I'm going in fourth, third, second, and here is when the traction control is working. I'm full throttle now. And the car is controlling perfectly how much power it's giving me. We just after bridge now, still second, full throttle again. I'm very aggressive with the throttle because the car is controlling perfectly how much torque it's giving me. Second, that's the hairpin, full throttle and perfect control of the power. That's the only really high-speed corner. And now we're going into the last turn. Very good brakes, very good bite. And second now, full throttle again. And now we're going to the highest point of the circuit. We should be doing around 240 more or less, just before braking, for very heavy braking. We just did 240, so it's very fast for such a small straight. And now I'm gonna disconnect everything. So now I have no more traction control. I just have to be more smooth with the throttle. I have to fit the throttle, and be also more aware that at any moment the car can go into a big oversteer. I'm using the same gears here, for example. To have oversteer without the traction control. And the thing is that I'm not any quicker without the traction control. In the hairpin it's very difficult not to have any oversteer because it has so much torque that just with a little bit of throttle it goes into a big oversteer. But very spectacular, very nice. Now we're gonna go ready to finish the lap. That's the last turn. Goes into a bit of oversteer. And just finish the lap now.
What sort of lap time do we do?
The laps were quite okay. I mean, I think around 125 probably. 125 is without any extra weight, so without co-driver. So I think now we did around 126.
So I'm worth a second.
You're both around a second, yeah. So you better get out of the car and we'll go a second quicker. Yeah, weight is very important for sure. That's why it's so important that this car is 100 kilos lighter than the standard 430, because this car probably is 1 second quicker because of the weight, and an extra second quicker because of the improvement on power and brakes, and the setup of the car is a bit more sports orientated.
How does this car compare to other road-going Ferraris around here?
Okay, this car does the same lap time as the Enzo, and the Enzo was supposed to be the best car up to that point, and it has a lot less power. This car has over 100 horsepower less, so that means that the electronics of the car are very good. When you drive in race, it's just so good, you know. It's just exactly like the Formula One car, and it's very fast because it has very good chassis. The setup of the car is very good, very easy to drive. So it's as fast as the best Ferrari nowadays that is for road cars. It's the best Ferrari. I think it's the best Ferrari produced up till now.
What about how does this car compare on this track to the Ferrari Formula One car?
It's different, of course. I mean, it feels fast. I have to say, when I drive it, I feel the car is going very fast. But when then you realize that in a 1 minute track, it's 30 seconds slower than the Formula One car, you can imagine how much quicker we go with the Formula One car. Because this car does, Formula One car does 55 seconds is the lap record. And this is 125, so it's 30 seconds. So it's very serious stuff. Of course, like for example, at the end of the straight, we arrive at 240 and we braked around 130 meters before the corner. With the Formula One car, you arrive at 300 and you brake at around 80-70 meters before the corner. So you are braking with the Formula One car, you are braking 70 meters later, arriving at 70 kilometers an hour quicker. And that's why the Formula One car can be half a minute quicker per lap. It's a big difference.